Hello, this is Alex Stewart, co-founder of the Market Distillery and mortgage banker with Bank of England, and we are going to start to transition to providing these updates solely from the Market Distillery as a way to continue to enhance the resources that you'll have. We want to provide third-party non-transaction branded information, because what we're doing is taking this market statistics, going in there, making sense of it, and then we want to provide you a resource that you can send to your clients that is not biased towards the transaction and will help you as sort of this outside take on the market to add credibility to everything that you're talking about. And today we're going to run through our monthly market update. This is the light version, the free one that we're going to send out on a monthly basis to subscribers. And the cool thing is we're going to be able to do a little bit of a demonstration as to what you'll have access to on the premium side of things. When this gets sent out to you, obviously you're going to get a great video that's going to go over this, but it is going to be essentially a picture. And when you have access into the premium side of things, you'll be able to interact with this as an interactive dashboard so that you can hover over and see exactly what you're looking at and what the numbers are, as well as you'll have the ability to click and share this information. You can share it directly with your clients so that it is going to be more valuable to you and your business. So let's jump in and talk about the market for October and see what went on. We're going to start at the top and work our way down. And so we'll start with this market balance meter at the top. This is meant to say, is this more of a buyer's market or a seller's market, to understand who's got the power of control here. And you can see that we are at 3.1 months of inventory right here. And that is signaling again that the sellers have a little more control of the market than the buyers. We are approaching a more balanced market, although we've come back from 3.5 to 3.1 months of inventory, and that's due to a pickup in activity or potentially those transactions being pushed from September to October due to Hurricane Ian, while inventory is staying stable. So we can then go down here to supply and see active listings right at 7,000, basically flat month over month. About 50% higher compared to where we were at the same time last year. So we are at an elevated state compared to last year, but everyone is well aware that 4,000 homes for sale in a market of 1.6 million people is not a lot of properties. Now, you look at the price, here is another surprise to, I think, anyone who would look at this market. Prices went up 5% in the month of October. Now we're looking at average sales price here going from 434 to 457, and compared to the same time last year, we're up 20%. So this is one of those things where I think the market goes, how is this possible? How can prices be going up when rates are 7%? And the answer partially is going to be to the number of cash sales in the market. We're up at 27% total sales being done with cash, so they're going to be less rate sensitive. But also, how much of this is tied to people settling into this market and saying, it's not getting better, I need to go ahead and take action, or heeding the advice of going for credits to lower their rate on their loan to make things more affordable rather than reducing that price. I think we're seeing some of that filter through the market, and that is still impressive. So for anyone saying, again, I'm waiting for the market to crash or I'm waiting for prices to come down, this month right here is a big challenge to that argument, because prices actually went up even though rates went up. And so overall it got more expensive. Now the question always obviously will be, how does that impact demand, and how does that impact our market going forward? And so as we shift over here to the right side, we can see what rates have been doing, up about 5 to 6% in the month from September to October. So the good news is that's actually at a slowing pace. We were up 20% from August to September. So rates went up, but they didn't go up as much as they had been going up. Still though, at a very elevated level. And I think, again, clients are no longer going, I can't believe rates are so high. They're expecting them to start to be this high now, and that's going to help to continue to keep things moving. On the demand side of things, I've got days of market here and closed sales. Days of market jumped up 7 days. It's an increase of 18% from last month. But as you think about this, the hurricane probably knocked out 7 days. There was probably 7 days leading up to the hurricane and post-hurricane where not a lot of business was happening as people were sort of figuring out what happened and where do things stand. So that is part of why days on market would increase in my mind. And so we'll continue to see, hey, does this come back down next month, or do we stay about where we are? Seasonally, we're entering into a period of higher days on market anyway. So that is to be expected. And, for context, again, the average days on market, we're coming back to where the market had been from 2016 to 2019. That would be considered more of a normal market. And still, that is a very quick pace of sale historically when you look over the entire time frame of our market. Now, closed sales, those were up 12%. Again, probably a decent number of those were pushed from the month of September into October. And we'll do a little more digging to find out if we can quantify exactly how much that was. But that is, again, encouraging. 2,200 sales, still very low. We're down 28% compared to where we were last year. And we would expect closing sales to, again, decline seasonally going into the winter holiday season. But nonetheless, good to see that bump. It would have been very discouraging, I think, in this market had we seen sales continue to fall, even with transactions getting pushed into that month. So let me know if you have any questions on this information. I will be happy to help go over this. And as you continue to get information from us, keep in mind we have an Instagram account now that we're going to publish some specific things on to help. And we'll continue to build out this program with a launch target of the beginning of the new year for some pretty exciting things. So we look forward to talking to you soon. Hope you have a great day and stay safe in this coming storm. Thanks.